We're doing another New Year's Eve look. We're doing champagne and we're doing affordable. In fact, I'm trying to get things out of my collection that you can just go and grab at CVS, Walgreens, Walmart. So I'm hoping I have everything. I'm excited. Now, the only thing I'm going to use that is not going to be at the drugstore, but listen, it's on sale right now for $10, is clean canvas. So if you haven't added this to your collection yet, now might be the time because it's only $10. $10 each. $10. Go get them. I'm actually going to use the shade medium and the shade white today. I'm also going to use, I think, 1 or 2 things from ColourPop. I can't remember. But you can pick them up at Ulta. I actually picked this particular shade up, Ladybird, at Ulta. And then, of course, they have the whole affordable section, so I think that'll work out too. So we're going to start with the shade medium, and this is kind of a cool lesson. It might seem excessive, but sometimes we want to get a little spicy with our makeup. So I'm going to take shade medium, and of course we're going to grab that on a C31. We're going to grab that much. It's actually going to be enough for both sides, but I'm just going to place this from my crease to my brow bone. So we're only going to be using a little bit of that white, and the reason we're going to use the white is because I really want the champagne color that we're going to use. It's actually going to be e.l.f., but we really want that to pop later. I want it to be extremely bright, and putting the champagne over this would just kind of make it look more like my skin tone. So the white is going to really make sure that it looks very bright and very champagne on the lid. And if a little bit gets there, that's fine. Even a little bit on there is fine. I just didn't want that to be my actual base for my lid. So a few of you are already asking, y'all thought I was going to take the day off. I thought I was too. I love makeup way too much, and I thought some of y'all might need some last minute inspo, and then you might need to run to a local store. So I decided I wanted to do one, but you know, I don't know yet. I might not post tonight because I did want to spend a little extra time with my family. We were able to spend time over the holidays, but we actually had a lot of company and a lot of fun things going on, but it still wasn't that quiet time I was expecting, just I had a wonderful time. Don't think I didn't have a wonderful time, but it's just that, and I would just love to bring the new year in that way. So now let's grab the shade white, and I'm just going to scoop some out. I didn't want to contaminate because I have medium on here. One thing I recommend, even if you are an absolute beginner, get a makeup spatula. Just search makeup spatula on Amazon. It's so affordable. Just get one. And all I'm going to need is, I'm going to show you. I'm just going to take it from my spatula. I don't want to dip back in, so I'm going to put it here and here. Now I'm going to use the same brush, and I don't mind if the white kind of gets mixed a little bit, but we definitely need it to be brighter than the shade medium. So let's grab this. I'll just wipe it here on the back of my arm, and let's just go to town melting these two together. Satisfying. Now these are affordable and they're actually wonderful. So we're going to pick some up here on the brush, and I'm going to start by pressing that here on the outer part of the eye. And then I'm just picking up more of that same shade, flipping the brush towards the ceiling, and we're going to push this through the socket, deepen it a little bit more. Picking up more. I'm picking up such a tiny amount because these are actually rather pigmented. And I don't want this to get too dark. I'm going to finish this area over here. Now we're going to switch palettes because this is going to have the rest that I need. It's going to have that and that. Isn't that pretty? So I do want to grab this shade, but again, 2 of these is still so much more affordable than the big whopping spicy side palettes. I'm thinking about Ulta. So this one is called Cream and Sugar. So we're going to take that shade, and that's going to go on our brow bone. And this is kind of going to be our smoothing shade. We'll just melt ooh, look how smooth that is. So pretty. Let's go ahead and do this side. 1. Oh, here you go. So that was 1 and then 2. Same thing over here. Oh, looks so nice. And we're actually almost done. And we're going to do a smoky wing, so it's going to be so much easier. Back into the cream and sugar. Look at this. I just did that one for TikTok. And then we're going to grab this. Grab a whole lot of it. A lot of it, okay? Now we're going to take that. Let me make sure that's smooth. Just tap it out. There we go. And we're going to pile this onto the lid. But I'm kind of pulling. And that tacky base just makes it extremely shimmery. Isn't that so pretty? And then we're going to soften it. And when I say soften, I'm actually just going to tap it ever so lightly and diffuse the edges. Oh, I love it. Bring it all the way over here. Now we're going to use this Maybelline liner, but these do set and dry very quickly, and I want to smudge this. So I'm actually going to work in sections. There's our first section. Where is our, we'll use an E26 today actually. And then we're just going to smudge this. And then we can layer as we need, but whenever you're working with this kind of liner, they just want to dry. That's all they want to do. So just kind of keep going in and making sure that it doesn't have time to set. And you're going to do that by working in smaller sections. But we are going to smudge it, so no need for it to look perfect. Now, this is one of my favorite things to do, just to blur the top part of the wing. We're going to need an E27 here, and we're just going to tap that on the top part just to blur it. Kind of fills in any gaps, and it just makes it look so nice, and it's like a halo of brown around it. Oh, I love it. And it's really easy. Same thing over here. I'm using the side of the brush to tap this on. Pretty, right? Let me smooth this one a little bit more. I love makeup. And then just to add a little bit more depth, just go back in with your black pencil, but right to there and right here. Now we're about to clean this side up with the micellar water. Pink Cap, Garnier. It's my ride or die. It's seen me through many a makeup look. We're gonna grab that on a C30. And just clean up underneath here. Look at that. Just that little bit. What a difference it makes. And then we can just kind of scoop all that out too. That extra base. Yes, we're going to put concealer there in a minute. I'm using another Maybelline pencil, and we're going to do a champagne waterline. Isn't that so pretty? Ardell 576. So affordable, and they're really easy to find. I see them all the time at Walgreens when I go, and I normally buy a pair. I'm stocking up on them. I love them so much because they're so fancy and floofy, but they're so, I can't describe them. I feel like you can see eyeshadow through them really beautifully still. They don't hide your eyeshadow. And even though they're really, really big, I feel like they would work on an array of eye shapes. But I do like to pinch them together with my natural lashes. And then as they're drying, I like to kind of hold them up so they keep that cat eye effect. This one's a no-brainer. Y'all know how much I love the Revlon foundation. So affordable. I love it. I'm going today to go get the other formula in this shade here. But this shade match is glorious. Look how it just takes down the redness. I do like this formula, and I'm even balanced to dry, but something about the other one is just really nice on my skin type. And it's actually for combination oily skin. But I still like this one. This one doesn't do anything wrong. I just really like the other one. So nice. We can even build it up a little bit more here. I actually use the smaller amount of foundation on my forehead. Now, I love the True Match foundation, but I've never tried the concealer. This shade I think is going to be pretty perfect, which excites me. Nice and pink, pinky peach. I'm excited. This is fun. I'm so glad I picked this up. Now I want to try it with the foundation. The shade that I got is Fair Light C123. Did we need all of that? I don't know. It blended out like a dream. Let me show you. C31. Nice coverage. Extremely nice coverage. Bless you, Mama. Such nice coverage. But it doesn't feel heavy. Have you all been using this and not telling me about it? I love blaming y'all for that sometimes. So I'm gonna take it there. I always tell y'all that y'all hide things from me. Isn't that pretty? And then I'll take my foundation brush and then I'll just melt the two together here. That's really nice. Doesn't that look amazing? This is the Maybelline Fit Me powder. I haven't used this in forever and I actually love it with the concealer. That looks so nice. Let's do this side, but we gotta make sure that we're nice and blended here. I'm using the shade 10. I believe I saw that. Yes, 10, Fair Light. Minus whatever that little crudustal is there. Who commissioned that? There we go. Work that in, all nice. Let's get it on our puff. I'm still gonna do a tutorial on how much I'm picking up. Don't worry about that. On the puff. Look at how nice that looks. What? I'm gonna add a little bit more. That looks really, really pretty. I'm actually gonna go ahead and set the rest of my face with it too. And the rest of everything I'm using is a powder, so I'm just gonna lightly set the outer perimeter as well. This is the Maybelline City Bronzer, and I just pulled this out of a drawer. I haven't used this in a while, but I really like the formula. I forget how nice it is, and I know it's really affordable, so I'm gonna start recommending this one when y'all ask me. So let's finish the eye. We're gonna grab this shade on the center of the brush, and I'm just gonna press that underneath here, just to shape under here a little bit. Grabbing a little bit more. So now we're gonna apply this Almay blush. That's beautiful, so natural. That's a really, really beautiful color. I'm gonna build it up even more. I want to be extra blushy. You don't have to. You can apply as much blush as you'd like, but me, I want to be extra blushy. Time for ColourPop Ladybird. Grab that on an E27. Isn't that so pretty? Oh, I love it more. Blend it up a little bit more. I think I just found my perfect nude. So it's also from Revlon. The shade is Bare Affair, so I have that on. And I'm finishing perfecting my lip line, and I'm actually using a lip liner from NYX, and that is Nude Beige. And I absolutely love this color on me. And I'm just gonna perfect my lip line. I'm able to kind of mix the lipstick with the lip liner and get a really nice defined line this way. That's why I do it this way. I love this color. I am so excited. I have just found my new favorite nude lipstick. This is gonna be a good year. Okay, we are all finished, and I think I found some new favorite products, the Almay blush and the Revlon lipstick. I love it. I love makeup so much. Also, these e.l.f. palettes, so slept on. So good. That, honestly, look at this eyeshadow. That looks incredible. Absolutely incredible. And then the concealer, we found some good stuff today. These earrings are also from Miss Lola. They've got some good shoulder dusters. That's what I like to call them. But aren't they really pretty? So, my hair's hiding this one. So pretty. If I wasn't such a homebody, this is the look I would wear on New Year's Eve. But the look I'm going to wear on New Year's Eve is going to involve skincare and my jammy pants. I love you all so much. I might still post tonight because I did film a mini rundown of this. And sometimes that's a little bit easier to even like take to the store and reference and just pick up everything really quickly. So I might post that. I'm going to set a reminder here. That way you don't miss it. I love you all so much, and I am going to take the rest of the weekend off. I don't normally do tutorials on Saturdays and Sundays anyways, but I do post on Sundays, but I'm not going to post on Sunday. I'll be fine. Please don't worry about me. Y'all worry so much, and that means so much. But I am going to take a couple days off just to hang out with my family and just enjoy the new year. I wish you all a blessed and wonderful and peaceful, exciting 2023. I love you all so much, and I cannot wait to see y'all next year.